early life and beginnings. Du Wei was born on February 24, 1983, in Dalian, China, where he was introduced to football at a young age. His father, a former amateur footballer, encouraged his interest in the sport, and Du quickly demonstrated a strong passion and natural talent for the game. His skills were evident from an early age, and by the time he was a teenager, Du joined the youth academy of Dalian Shirta, one of China's premier football clubs. During his youth years, Du developed a reputation as a tough and determined defender, noted for his leadership skills and composure on the ball. His talent did not go unnoticed, and he quickly progressed through the ranks of Dalian Shirta's youth system. He made his professional debut for Dalian Shirta in 2001, marking the start of what would be an eventful career in Chinese football. Early career and development at Dalian Shirta. Du Wei's professional career began at Dalian Shirta, a club known for its strong domestic presence and commitment to nurturing young talent. In the early stages of his career, Du showcased his versatility and maturity as a central defender, earning him regular appearances in the starting lineup. His early years with Dalian Shirta were a period of rapid development, as Du refined his skills and established himself as one of the most promising young defenders in China. By 2003, Du had become a key player for Dalian Shirta, contributing to the team's defensive strength and their successes in the Chinese Super League. His solid performances caught the attention of national team selectors, and in 2004, Du was called up to the Chinese national team for the first time. His first international appearance marked the beginning of a long-standing career with the national team. Career peak and international breakthrough. Du Wei's career truly peaked in the mid-2000s, both at the club level and internationally. As a central defender, he became known for his imposing physical presence, strong aerial ability, and sharp tactical awareness. His performances for Dalian Shirta during this period were instrumental in the team's domestic success. And he played a crucial role in the club's strong defensive record. At the national level, Du was a regular fixture in the Chinese national team under coach Zhu Guanhu. His breakthrough came in the 2004 AFC Asian Cup, where China finished fourth. Du was integral to the team's defensive lineup, and his ability to read the game and intercept opposition attacks was crucial in China's run to the semifinals. Although China did not win the tournament, Du's performances earned him widespread praise and recognition. Du's performances at the Asian Cup led to further opportunities to represent China in various international competitions, including the 2006 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. While China did not qualify for the 2006 World Cup, Du's reputation as one of China's top defenders continued to grow. His ability to lead from the back and organize the defense made him one of the most valuable players in the national team during this time. In 2007, Du achieved a significant milestone in his career when he moved to the Scottish Premier League to play for Celtic FC. The transfer marked a major step forward in Du's career, as he became the first Chinese player to join the storied Scottish club. Although his time at Celtic was short, it was a significant moment in the history of Chinese football, as Du's move to one of Europe's top leagues highlighted the growing international recognition of Chinese football talent. Main achievements. 2004 AFC Asian Cup. One of Du Wei's most significant achievements at the international level was his involvement in the 2004 AFC Asian Cup. Although China finished fourth, Du's contributions in defense were vital to the team's success, and his solid performances during the tournament solidified his place in the national team setup for years to come. Chinese Super League success. Du Wei's career in the Chinese Super League was marked by significant achievements with Dalian Shirta, where he helped the team win multiple domestic titles, including the Chinese Super League Championship. His leadership in the backline was instrumental in Dalian's consistent performances during the mid-2000s. Celtic FC move. In 2007, Du made the leap to European football by signing with Celtic FC in Scotland. His move to one of Europe's top leagues was a groundbreaking moment for Chinese football, and although Du struggled to secure a regular spot in the starting lineup, his presence in the Scottish Premier League marked a significant moment in his career. Chinese national team representation. Du represented China at multiple AFC Asian Cup tournaments, the 2006 World Cup qualifiers, and other international competitions. His consistency in defense and leadership earned him over 40 caps for his country, making him one of China's most capped players at the time. Later years and final years as a player. After his short stint in Europe, Du returned to China, where he continued to play for several domestic clubs, including Shanghai Shenhua and Chongqing Lifan. However, by the late 2000s and early 2010s, Du's playing time began to diminish as injuries and aging began to take their toll. Despite this, he continued to contribute at the club level, offering his leadership experience and tactical knowledge to the younger players around him. Du's final years as a player were marked by a transition into a more senior role, where he acted as a mentor to younger players in the Chinese football system. His experience and leadership were crucial for the development of new talents, and his influence both on and off the pitch continued to be felt throughout the Chinese Super League. Du officially retired from professional football in 2015, bringing to an end a successful career that spanned over a decade. After retiring, Du briefly dabbled in coaching but remained largely out of the public spotlight. However, his contributions to Chinese football, particularly during his time with Dalia and the national team, left a lasting legacy. Legacy. Du Wei is remembered as one of China's top defenders of the 2000s. His time at Dalia, where he helped the team dominate the Chinese Super League, cemented his reputation as one of the best players of his generation. On the international stage, Du's leadership and defensive prowess made him a key figure in the Chinese national team during a period when China was working to assert itself in international football. His move to Celtic was a landmark moment for Chinese football, as it marked one of the first times a Chinese player joined a European club with significant international recognition. While his playing career may not have reached the heights some expected, Du's influence on Chinese football is undeniable, and his contributions both at the club and national team levels have solidified his legacy as one of the greats of his era. In conclusion, Du Wei's career was marked by dedication, resilience, and leadership. As a defender, he was one of China's finest, and his achievements both domestically and internationally helped pave the way for future generations of Chinese footballers.